So you might start off saying, why is the designer doing a review? The main reason I'm doing a review is I went to go and see a showcase at university tonight, which was the Musical Theatre Freshers Showcase, and I have been involved in musical theatre like society before. I've done their showcases, and when I'm not doing them, I always go and support them and go and watch them. And so I kind of figured, since I was going to see it, I might as well tell you guys sort of about it. And there'll be like a full written review as well that I'm going to link below here when I do it. But at the moment, this is just me ranting. So, to start them off, the showcase was called Make 'em Laugh. Nice little connotation towards Singing in the Rain there. If anyone doesn't know it, go watch it because it's awesome. And it featured sort of such a range of songs. I mean, most of them I'd heard of before, quite a few I hadn't. There was no one I knew. Well, there was one of the directors did one part in one of the songs. Aside from that, I knew absolutely no one doing the showcase, so like this is a completely unbiased opinion of everything. Again, this is ranting, but I'm not going to stop and edit this. I want you guys to get this rant, like the first impression of this show. So let's start off with Act 1. Act 1 was good. Like, there were some songs that were absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. In fact, the opener, Someone Kill Me Please from The Wedding Singer, I'd never heard before. And like, sort of, I read that it said, you know, somebody kill me please. And then this guy comes on stage with a guitar and starts singing this really sweet, quite simple love song. And then it just goes into the fact that this woman was like really, like has really hurt him. But it was done so well. The guy who did it, like, just managed to switch his, Alex Muller, who did it. I'm going to keep looking at this to find everyone's names because, as I said, I don't know them. Alex Muller managed to, like, compartmentalize these two sort of ideas, and they just went together so perfectly. So kudos to him. He was awesome. Some of the songs in Act 1, and then I think one in Act 2, there was a bit of a technical glitch. Like, I don't know whether it was just people not coming on stage or the lights coming up too late or whatever, so there was a little bit of a gap sometimes, but it was their first night, so teething problems. And also, it was a different venue to where they normally perform showcases. They normally do them in Darwin Missing Link, which, if anyone goes to University of Kent or knows it, is quite a big space, and sort of, I guess they're very like used to that space, whereas this time they were in KS16, which is a bit smaller, and I guess it was a different setup, so I'm not going to be like at that because, you know, everyone has teething problems with the show, so whatever, like, they pulled through it really well. Okay, songs that were standout amazing. I would have to say, just go through. Supper Time was awesome. Like, there's a musical called You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, which I've never seen, but I assume from the few songs I've seen from it, it's based around Snoopy. I will put a little description box like up here or something when I figure out what it's actually about, but I'm pretty sure it's about Snoopy because there's Snoopy in it and like Charlie Brown and stuff. But the guy who played Snoopy, who did this in 2 different songs, there was one called TEAM and then Supper Time. He was the standout of the show. Like, unfortunately, there weren't any Snoopy songs in the second act, so you didn't really sort of see him come out into his own as much, but in the first act, he just had everyone in stitches. I am so bad at pronouncing names, so if you watch this and I've pronounced your name wrong, I'm really, really sorry, but his name is Sethibundu? That's him. That guy there. He's amazing. If he's in anything else, go see it, because he filled the stage just with his personality. I mean, Supper Time is essentially a song about Snoopy getting his dinner, which, you know, sounds really boring, but it goes into this big song and dance, and there's like chorus girls who come along with it, and he just managed to make everyone so happy. And that's like the best thing about musical theatre, when you can go and watch a show and you can get there and you can be in the worst mood possible and someone can just uplift you, and it's just awesome. So kudos to you, Sethi. That was amazing. So that was a standout. Another one was Freak Flag from Shrek, which was the closing song. That was absolutely amazing. Again, that's another, you can be feeling really crap, and there was a guy a couple of seats down from me who started standing up at the end of it, like for an ovation and things. It was just so cute. It's from Shrek the Musical, and it's all about them kind of going, hey, so what, I think one of the lines is like, hey world, I'm different and here I am. And it's like, it's such a cute song, and I think it speaks to a lot of university students, you know, that they might be a little bit quirky and a little bit different, but, you know, fuck it, they're pretty awesome. That was really pretentious saying something like that. I'd take it at face value, it's awesome. So yeah, there were a couple of songs, I've got to say, and I really hate being negative about this, but there were a few songs that people were out of time with, which they weren't terribly out of time, and I don't know whether it's just because I know the songs inside out, because some of the ones on here are from, like, my favourite musicals, and because I knew them, I knew when they were out of time, and that kind of jarred on me slightly, but it didn't happen enough for it to make the show bad, which was awesome. There were... I have no notes for this is just a ramble. There was some really good, like, quirky moments in it, like the song, Oh My God, You Guys from Legally Blonde. There's a moment where Elle is basically in one outfit and she changes into another, like it's sort of a snap dress that you kind of take out, and they managed to pull that off without, like, you know, the budget of an extra, like, proper dress and stuff, which was pretty cool. Schadenfreude, which is from Avenue Q, which is a hilarious song anyway. The woman who played Carrie was amazing. Her name is Chloe Newton. I think she was another standout, along with... where's her name? Mel Francis. They were both standouts in everything they did. Like, if they were in a chorus number, you could easily pick them out. If they were, like, a solo, they filled up the stage again. Like, though the three people I've mentioned were awesome, and I can really see them going far, and, you know, congratulations on an amazing first show at this uni. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Schadenfreude, they just managed to, like, look at the audience, and, like, you felt like they were talking to you almost. I mean, Schadenfreude, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a song essentially about how when someone near you is feeling really bad, you can feel really good from that. Like, one of the bits is, like, when a waitress falls and, like, drops a tray of glasses, like, you laugh at it and you clap at it and stuff, and it makes you kind of feel a bit terrible inside, because it's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that, but at the same time, everyone does it, so it's not all that bad. So they were hilarious in that one. I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, I mean, there'll be a fully fledged review coming up tomorrow morning, / afternoon from me. Their next show is on Sunday, the 11th of November, and that one is going to be at Missing Link, so that's, like, their home. I would definitely recommend going to see it. They are an amazing society who, like, produce fantastic shows, and I don't think I've ever been to a show that I've wholly not enjoyed. I mean, it's really hard, like, analysing a showcase, because it's so compartmentalised. Like, there's so many little bits in it that I feel like unless they were all really bad, I can't not enjoy a showcase, because if you have those, like there's never been a showcase I've seen by them that all of the songs were really, really bad, or in fact that any of them were really, really bad. I don't think I've ever seen a really bad one from them. You know, there's the occasional song that's a bit like, oh, that's too long, or meh, 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 but that's more the song's fault, not them. I'm really rambling now, so I am going to go and write my review, but I would definitely recommend going to see this. It has some amazing new talent in it. For anyone who's seen the showcases before, for anyone who hasn't seen a musical theatre showcase, shame on you. Go see it, because it's awesome. And yeah, so that was Make Them Laugh, and my first Rapid Reviews review. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave us a comment or a message, like, telling us if you really like this format. We sort of thought that we'd kind of get you our unadulterated opinions about the show straight afterwards, because, you know, obviously reviews take a little bit of time to edit and stuff, so we were like, hey, let's do these really quickly, and we enjoy doing them. Like, they're really fun. I'm actually going to be doing another one myself on Tuesday, because I'm going to go see The Importance of Being Earnest, and there will be one up tomorrow evening, as we're going to see Under Construction. I may or may not be in that one, but I hope you've enjoyed us. I've been Ali Michelle from Rapid Reviews, and have a lovely evening.